Blog boys.
Oh, I got special guest, potato farmer.
God bless. I was gonna ask potato farmer. Oh, I need to be the one that moves him though, don't I? Tell him to blog boy.
Yeah, he's there.
All right. I have.
That desperate, huh?
Yeah, dude, I have no idea how many people I asked. Actually, it was actually just you, because we didn't plan anything at all. First choice though.
I just got out of the car. Well, not quite. I ate something first.
Claire comes all the way to Boston and doesn't drive 8 hours to visit me. What the fuck?
Honestly,
What the fuck? You went to Boston. You didn't drive 26 hours to visit me?
Right? Wait, I think he's closer to you in California.
Probably, actually. It's very close, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's so close. Let's see. What's the check the drive time on wherever the fuck Claire lives in San Francisco. His weird rural San Jose area.
Ugh. San Jose
area.
Sharks. Ugh.
Sure, dude.
Where do you live in San Jose again, Claire?
I don't actually live in San Jose. I live in San Martin.
You're like way south, right? Yeah, there it is. 15 to Edmonton. Truck, I know you live in Calgary. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm a Calgary. Wow, this is a straight up docs on the stream.
Yeah, no one knows where you're from. Let's see, it's 22 hours from San Martin to Calgary. Let's see, Boston. Boston's gonna be like 72, dude. No, only 40.
Jesus.
Just 40.
Just 40. Alright, well, I have the stream up and running.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm looking
Which
at
has all the, hopefully, all the shit.
I guess I should. There's no delay, right? I can just play this and mute it so we can figure out what we're
Yeah.
it.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that's what I
I
do,
assume that's what
so I
people
can
do.
see it.
And I'm still adding the next week's teams as I go, but we can start with the week 3. We actually did pretty well last week. We didn't get anything outright wrong. Just
I mean, we could have done better if
could
we'd
have done
listened
better if
to me.
if we'd followed all of Truck's.
I had 3 that I really hated, and I was right about 2 and wrong about 1. So we would have had a red square, I think, though. Would have had a red square.
Yeah, red squares are no.
Rip.
Alright, I can't even really remember what happened last week. Let's see. Ion Dissonance 1-1 GSKW
No,
and Torn.
that's not the results. That is the
No,
our prediction is on the
Gotchi
left,
2
and the results is on the right.
Gotchi gone.
Yep.
There we go.
So this is the one I thought Gotchi was going to 2-0, just because I think that both these teams, while they were 4-0, maybe were not quite deserving of that 4-0 at the time. GSKW had the free 2-0 at the beginning, and Ion-Dissonance's team has played slightly easier teams, I think.
That's how it always goes at the beginning, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying either of these teams are bad. I just thought GSKW's team was a bit better.
Mhm.
And Torn is really good in this kind of league. He's very good at stomping people worse than him. So
Yeah, I think we said if we had to go one way or another, go GSKW, but gave On Dissonance the benefit of the doubt. They could take a game. They failed. Ripley and Sisquich 2 O's. Nat, God.
yeah, I
we
don't think this
expected
one
a
is.
1-1. Basically, Ultra shit, I think. Is the
I'm not
TLDR.
sure Ultra's bad. He's probably just in that mode where he's got a 1v9 to win.
Yeah,
which
and
is hard.
Sasquatch's team is very good.
Yeah, I
too.
think the Squatch team is solid.
Midder Courier Adventure is
should
much better than
call that.
anyone ever expected.
When did what was Sasquatch's draft position?
Pretty bad. Not as bad as
Yeah,
it could
he
have been.
drafted like right before.
He was
I
Divine
think
4, right?
he hit that sweet spot where he actually got some good players.
He
I guess
first
the
picked Nat, dude.
Probably
So
yeah,
you
He
first
gave
picked
up
Nat,
the-
you
he picked
you
all the
would've got
people
some
no one
pretty sweet
wanted.
players.
that's
He
true.
picked
Yeah, he went
Midicarier
to
that no one
6th.
wanted. He picked Took that no one wanted. He picked the Olive Garden guy that Cam shit talked so no one wanted.
Big brain Sasquatch.
Yeah,
Valued.
really just took advantage of the entire draft. I don't know. I don't think his team is unbeatable or anything. I think that if I remember correctly, I remember Ripley's team drafting very poorly against Midder Courier Adventure. I think they gave him TA in a game. So why are
Oh,
you
really?
giving Midder Courier Adventure TA? Not
That's a
really
good
sure.
Question.
People just need to scout his hero pool better. It's like he's literally like this frustrates me as some guy who can only play 3 heroes, myself, gets banned out, and no one's fucking banning this guy's heroes.
It's like when
I mean,
Nature
there is
Huskar
a
TA.
slight difference in MMR there, so maybe that's why.
I don't know, but still, like, just he's a good
I mean,
player. And his
You're
heroes.
probably a little bit more worried about Sasquatch on that team than Miller Courier Adventure, but I take your point.
I don't know. Sasquatch is pretty versatile.
All right, so we got
Yeah,
the
sure.
next three correct. So just gonna skip over those, even though they're your guys' games, because we don't have a lot of time here. Big Fella versus Gofu. We thought Gofu would take it. I believe, did Ellen Pudge not show up?
He didn't, but they got a stand-in.
Who
Like,
stood
Gofu
in?
wasn't going to use a stand-in, but he's missing 2 players.
Do you know
So-
who stood in for Ellen Punch?
Oh, fuck. I can look it up real quick.
I got Dodobuff up, but everybody's a name-changing piece of shit, so makes it hard.
pretty much.
Oh wait, no, Gofu. Actually, here I am slandering Gofu, and yet he has not changed his name. I'm so sorry, sir.
Gofu is the only wholesome non-name changer here.
True. Gofu, just the most wholesome person in RE2L, without a doubt.
All right. Well, I feel like it almost doesn't matter really against this team, right? It's probably
Well, I'm
still-
kind of interested to see who actually stood
I'm a little
for,
curious though. I still need to check it.
Can't
Was it
remember their
Derpy?
team
Was
name.
it Derpy Dots?
No, it can't be Derpy Dots.
Derpdos is on a team, I believe. All right, I'm gonna look.
Oh, I found this.
Who the fuck? What's the name of the other team?
It's Big Bill Cosby and the Big Fellas.
Oh,
so they
okay,
had
that's not that serious.
So
It
Big
was-
Bill and Cosby had Og stand in, and they had K-Stick stand in. Gofu and
Okay.
K-Stick.
Ooh,
the Stigger.
that is a pretty huge downgrade, to be fair.
I think it's a downgrade. I don't know. I expected these teams to 1-1 just because I actually think Big Fella's team is pretty good, but Gofu's missing his first pick, and that
Gofu said they had
helps
to
my prediction out a
reshuffle
bit.
positions as well.
I mean, K-Stick's is solid.
Inside
Ellen
info.
Pudge is significantly better than his MMR.
Waves,
Yeah,
Dota. Which was which again? Got
Versus Doom Cow.
O2'd by Doom Cow. How does that feel, do you think?
Who's on Waves' team?
It's that offlaner guy,
other Polo?
659. No, is it? No, it's Polo. That's right, other Polo, not 659.
Yeah, it's
my
other
bad.
Polo.
Chinese Polo.
Is he
They've
Chinese?
got like 3 pretty good players.
Yeah, he's
I
Chinese.
don't know.
Very cool.
I know Doom Cow's team has been like outperforming
His
expectations.
team is
too.
not that
we,
bad.
We recently moved them up to mid tier, I think last week, and I think that I don't think a 2-0 from them is like that big a surprise. Mers has been playing out of his
Did
mind.
Mers just draft like absolute goon shit again, or did he
Probably.
pick like a human
Goon
being this
shit.
time?
Oh yeah, you lost
Jesus.
lost a game to him last week, didn't you?
Oh,
Or the
we
week
lost
Soul
to
remaining
their
there.
lanes were Visage, Undying Viper, and Razor Skywrath or something. I forget what it was. It was just like he took the laning meta to the the possible end of it.
And Doom Cow's, as
It's
far as like a low MMR core goes, I think he's doing very
Wait,
well.
did I read this wrong?
No, he
Did I read this wrong again? I'm looking here. It's Richie Fan Club 2-0'd. I wrote it down wrong.
Oh,
My bad, y'all.
well, it looks like Waves team is better than Potatoes.
JK. Waves
Probably.
2-0. You know, I think I saw
yeah,
it the
we-
day I wrote it. and
yeah
changed it.
they got. Let's see here. Is this even close?
Yeah, they kind of stomped game 2. Looks like. A little closer game 1. Though it's maybe not, actually. It's kind of just Mers
Yeah.
versus the world. JK, Doom Cow still doomed.
Well, let's take it all back.
I still don't think that team's that bad.
Alright, Truck's a believer. Oh, whoops, I got a thing showing. Alright,
But
what else?
Waves team could be very
Ploopy's
good.
team
I know they were.
exploded.
Yeah.
Does Ploopy's team still exist? We thought they too Happy Hobo. They won.
Oh,
London
this was
and then fell
the
apart.
admin thing. This is they went back and changed
Oh,
it. It
yeah,
was 1-1.
you're right.
Apparently, MG Happy Hobo is a complete douche waffle. So
I think it was
They,
more Brock Sampson from what I saw.
I don't know. I don't know any of these people.
Yeah. Well, Brock Sampson was the one unpausing, so since I looked.
But yeah,
I heard
Poopy's
there's
team
some BM there.
has ceased to exist, I believe, which is pretty much what was going to happen this season. They were going to win it all with their ridiculous sandbaggery or meme into implosion. It seems it was the latter.
Yeah, some scary stuff leaking out into the pit of
Yeah,
degeneracy.
I believe this is only a 1-1 because Treebeard saw that we were matched against Gofu's team, and the only way he could reshuffle the matchups was by changing the standings. So he had to take a win away from Happy Hobo there.
I mean, it certainly sounds like something Treebeard would do.
Alright, last one we're gonna look at is M&A versus Cesario. M&A easy 2-0 or something. Let's I don't actually know if it was easy. We
I
thought
didn't see this game at
Cesaro would
all.
be able to get a game. I don't really know much about Cesara's team, to be honest.
I think it was more of us thinking that Amane's team could not take both games.
Yeah.
Osis is back in the offline, so that's probably why they're doing better.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I think Osis is a much better offlaner.
Or do they
He's
even
not a
play
bad
game
game.
two? Game
I
two
don't know
doesn't show
anyone
on the
on Cesaro's team. These guys are all randoms.
Wait, Major Tom is on Cesaro's team.
Wait, what?
Wait, or is he a stand-in?
I think he probably stood in.
Okay.
I don't think I
So he offered to stand in for me in case I got home late, so that confused me. I guess he stood in last week.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Well, that's cool. Let's jump to
The
the
rest of them
fun
pretty
bit.
easy predictions.
In this week's predictions, games in a mere, 3.5 hours. How do you think they're
Yep.
going to go down? Torn versus T-Swift. IDC the rest of the members of these teams. How's that going to happen?
I think T Swift has somehow gotten better. So
He
I
has
fear
gotten
for
better.
his life.
I think that team is good, but Torn relies a lot on just winning his lane and then snowballing.
I think
And
Juice
this
KW
is
is
one of the
same
mids
way.
he can't really do it.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of an RD12 meme where you say like the first pick is a bad player from behind, but after playing a lot with Torn, like if he doesn't enjoy his lane and his game, he definitely tilts pretty hard. And I don't really know who on his team is bringing them back on the brink. It's definitely not Gotchi.
Yeah.
Gotchi can, but then if he he might get ahead and then just throw the game too.
Yeah, that's also true.
I'm actually
Who's the,
I'm leaning towards a
wait.
2-0 for Danny even though. That's probably a bit
Yeah,
brave.
Well, dude, I would say 1-1, but I don't want to be a bitch, so
Yeah.
let's go
I'm
2-0.
gonna go with 2-0 as well, as long as Danny doesn't pick himself fucking Benj.
Hell yeah. Death to Venge. Sasquatch versus Polo. Battle of Friends.
I might be biased because I just lost to the pole team, but I think they're probably like somewhere in the top 3 in the league. ET's really
we
good.
1-1 them.
Yeah, I don't know
They're
how.
garbage.
Very,
I'm leaning
easy game.
I'm pretty sure your team is
to be
good when
honest.
you don't random your last picks.
Oh,
Did you do
I
that?
would say 1-1. I think Sasquatch's team is really good.
I think these are both like top
Yeah,
5
I think these
teams
guys
in
are
our
both
division.
in like the top.
I'd be down for a 1-1. If not, I would probably lean Polo's way because I don't think he'll fuck up the draft.
What are you saying about Sasquatch?
No, I mean everyone's fucked up the draft against Middle Courier Adventure. We haven't seen him play it. We've seen him
I
play
see
a
what
hero
you
he's not
mean.
comfortable on twice, and he's lost both those games.
Right. Okay.
So I think Polo's smarter than that.
I'm still feeling the 1-1, but I'd agree if
Okay.
I had to choose. I think Polo kind of makes sense for that reason.
We can go 1-1.
That's
then.
a lie. I like Sasquatch. Oh, what? I pressed a button. Fuck,
not the right
I don't
button.
have the numpad on. Alright. On distance versus Waves. I'm not a huge believer in the Waves team. I know Treebeard
Same.
was. What are your thoughts, Potato? What do you think of the Waves team?
I mean, Waves is probably the only person I actually know in the series. I don't know where the rest of these people have come from, but hang on, who the fuck is on the Waves team? I have the thing up.
It's
He's got
Chinese
the other
Polo,
Polo, and then
an offlaner stand-in, Richie
Who
God.
did they get as their stand-in for Clare?
He's an Ancient 3 offlaner.
Okay.
Which
Just
even if he's
Polo
worse
Waves.
than Claire is probably good because it means Waves is no longer an offlane.
I don't think this team is good, but I look at the other team and they also don't look good.
I
I feel like
This team
Doka's just way
doesn't look
better
good, but
than
they're playing
anyone on
really good.
Waves. On Waves.
Doesn't everybody
team.
think Doka's like really bad?
I think
I
so,
thought
but
that
he's been
Doka's
lighting
fine.
it up.
I think Doka's
Okay.
fine. I think he's fine, and he knows what he's doing with draft and strategy, whereas Waves has no idea, in my opinion.
Well, I'm gonna take the bitch way out here and say 1-1 because I have no idea who these people are.
Wow, I'm leaning
I would
towards
give
Iron
Iron
Distance.
Distance,
What's
but-
your vote, Truck?
Same.
Same. All right, we're gonna
Same.
override Potato as hosts of the show and give it
That's right,
to.
Potato.
Truck has larger testicles than I have.
Yes.
You know, it's just
It's a fact,
sometimes you're
So-
born with significant.
and sometimes it's cancer.
Sometimes it is cancer.
All right, Red Ground versus is Ploopy's team even real? Is
I
this
don't-
just a
This
is a
2-0
2-0
because
for Red
Ploopy's
Ground,
team
right?
doesn't
Pretty
exist?
sure the Ploopy team does not exist.
I kind of want to say 2-0 regardless, and I'm pretty sure the Ploopy's team literally died. So let's
Red
just
Ground's
call that
team
one
is
2-0.
good, right?
Yeah.
They're pretty good, yeah.
Truck Waffle, how are you going to do against the pinky.
I think that, this in my mind would probably be like a pretty easy 1-1 call, but I think that for some reason I'll probably manage to fuck up the draft, like randoming my mid laner and forcing Ben to play that hero as a support instead. Well, he has no idea how to play it.
Can't believe I
And
missed
we will
that.
lose that game.
Can you stop picking yourself troll?
Dude, my
Please.
troll is fine.
It's
My
not.
troll's undefeated until that
It's
game.
very bad. Stop picking it.
I just needed another core that could do something. Unfortunately, I had Oracle core.
Aren't there enough of your heroes in the meta right now that you can't get banned out?
Yeah.
People
great.
can't be like first phasing Slark, Clinks, and Ricky, right?
No.
You have to get one of them.
I have more options now. I can second pick my hero.
Yeah, you picked
Waste
Troll.
more bans.
If you have more options, stop picking fucking troll.
Dude, my troll is better than my Ricky or my Slark, I think. It
Oh.
wins more games.
I feel like you're gonna have a pretty easy time against this team's offlane unless I'm missing something. 'Cause Satan normally goes. Actually, is it Satan offlane again?
No,
Well, I predict that they'll run one game Gabe and one game Satan. And in the Gabe game, I will stomp that lane.
I'd like to shout out to Satan for having possibly the worst starting items I have ever seen in my life.
Wait,
Thank
what do
you.
you mean? Worse? This game hasn't happened yet.
Yeah.
Alright,
Definitely.
I'm just gonna call it a 1-1, I think, unless Potato is a firm believer
No,
in a
no,
2-0
I-
some way.
I think it's a 2-0 for Big Fella.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
gonna
definitely
get
going to
Big
screw up
Fella
the
with
draft.
a 2-0.
Alright, I'll take your word here. Yeah, I'm just underestimating the Slayton Luke combo. Gofu versus Bruni, the battle we've all been waiting for. Bit of
Well,
hatred
unless-
between captains from last
That's
season.
true. I mean, the real question is, can Bruni replace Aosynth with 420 Mohammed Fangay or whatever his name is?
Sneaky
Somehow.
Why? Because then that'd be a really easy game for Gofu, right?
Yeah, I mean, unless he picks himself Nature's Prophet.
I think this is a 2-0 for Gofu, right?
I think so.
I
too.
think so. Alright.
Much better.
no
No
questions.
real-
I think the
debates.
only thing that could throw the wrench in there is if Ellen Punch doesn't show up. But
I think
I
even
don't-
if he
I don't
doesn't,
know.
I don't think the Bruni team is very good.
I think if Ellen Pudge underperforms and Linktix overperforms, or just performs well, Bruni can take a game, but it requires both those things.
yeah,
I think
Linktix
there's
is
a lot
good,
of
but
things
everybody
that-
else on his team seems pretty bad. So I don't know.
Lily versus Ripley. Lily, the 1-1 champion.
I honestly would almost give this a 1-1 again. I might give it a 2-0 to Ripley, though. I think Ultra will be mad that he lost last week.
I'm
Fire
gonna
Snake might stop
say-
memeing so much.
I'm gonna say 1-1. Fiery will never stop memeing.
Yeah, Fiery seems pretty deeply rooted this season in his memes.
Thompson's Invoker
The Ultra
might
Gunner
make an
team is
appearance.
kind of fucked because he is just gonna have to 1v9 every game.
And he can to a certain extent. But
He definitely can. I mean, it's reasonable to expect him to do that from time to time, but it's, as I can tell you, it is hard to play Dodo when the expectation is that you have to win the game every time.
uh-huh.
I think it's very easy.
Alright.
You
Let's-
just don't care about winning or losing.
Noah versus Crap. I keep
I think this is
forgetting
another
he's
very
even on
easy
the
game.
Crap team.
I think Noah's
I
team
think Noah's
is
team's pretty good.
very easily going
Noah's
to take
team
this.
seems good. Crap's team. Who's on the Crap squad?
First pick Dead Press.
Nah, I don't think Crap's team is very good.
I don't think so either. Like, and if you look at the teams they played last week, Noah got 2-0'd by Danny, arguably one of the better teams. Like, we have them winning against an undefeated team right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Crab's team 1-1 Waifu's team, which I thought was like one of those matchups where both teams are kind of bad.
Yeah, I mean, Waifu's team is just another 1v9er. I don't know. Crap's team doesn't look strong.
Yeah, I think this is an easy 2-0 for Noah.
Alright, I'm in agreement. We'll do that. Move on. Waifu v anime. Anime. The Weebs
Think
versus
Sabres
the
in here.
Drunks.
Amane.
No, this is
Waifu.
this is
Nice.
weeb on weeb violence.
It is weeb on weeb violence.
Yeah,
Calling Osis
Mane's
a
a
weeb?
huge weeb.
Calling Kodos.
Osis is a weeb,
Osis-
actually, though.
Osis is a weeb.
Is
Osis is
Osis
a
a
legitimate weeb.
That
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
disgusting.
he's like he's one of those like closet weebs though. Like
Mhm.
he won't pretend to not be a weeb, but he's
He
not
doesn't
gonna like
talk about it.
go around calling himself a waifu a day keeps society way or anything like that,
Right,
or have an anime picture.
right.
Thank God.
Dude, isn't Shoop the Whoop an anime picture? It's technically a cartoon.
Nah, that's
Cartoons,
American.
anime. I don't know. I have no clue.
I kind of want to say 1-1. Being a bit of a bitch, but
I would say
I'm gonna
2-0 for anime. I
say
think waifu's team is
1.
bad.
I think Waifu grabs a game.
I mean, Waifu has been grabbing games, which is why I want to say this.
Based on his
And Amine's team
absurd
hasn't
skill.
been performing very well.
Yes.
I think Amane's team is. I know Amane's team is a lot better with the offlane. So
Why am I saying Amine now?
I don't know.
Oh,
Claire's
sorry.
ruined it.
Claire's infected us.
Like he ruins everything.
Oh my god.
Ruin me, Claire.
All right. Well, if you guys want to go 1-1, this will be my
I'm gonna say 1-1.
I fucking told you so pick.
Alright, I'm pumped.
I believe in Waifu. He's got one in him.
Smacktrix versus KD3. The Mantis.
Who's on Smack's team?
I'm tempted 109
109.
first pick. I'm tempted to say 1-1. Honestly, Mantis' team is better than I thought they would be when we scrimmed up. They had Waifu standing in for Big Mike.
Wait, what? You're making your judgment based on that. You don't,
Yeah,
you
but
don't think there's a slight difference in ability
Wait,
there?
Big Mike's
I know,
not
but I
back
feel-
yet, though, right?
I feel like the is he not? They still have
I
the
think
other.
it's one more week of the stand.
Oh, never mind. It's 1-1 then. When Big Mike comes back, I'm not sure this team is winning a game, but I'm sure while they have their stand-in, they're fine.
Like the rest of their players are playing fine. Like I haven't played against Big Mike. The rest of their players play like well together. Like they have a good idea of what they should be doing in the game, and I think that they have some pretty good synergy.
Pretty
And Mantis
sure.
drafts are pretty fucking weird, so you can never
Mantis
really
drafts
tell
are
what's
definitely
happening.
weird. I think Big Mike's just another charity Divine 5. Guy's really, really bad, but their stand-in seems pretty good, so...
I would say 1-1. I don't think Smack's team is all that good.
Smacktrix team
I
seems to
don't-
have some issues.
Smack's team is what? 109.
Smack
Smack's
109
name.
and a bunch of people that probably don't like being yelled at. What the?
Yeah,
Well, I mean, in that environment, I doubt they'll be yelled at. So,
yeah. There's
probably
no
fine.
way.
He is like a
Very-
Crusader
very
player
wholesome
combined
team.
with Smack and 109, so I
Alright,
feel like there's
both.
definitely one game a week where there's just.
oh, they got
hellfire.
Vort. How's this team that bad? They seem like they should be pretty solid. Aku? Yeah.
109 is
know.
not like old 109 form
Mm.
anymore.
I thought he's been playing more recently. I don't know.
He's been playing like well, but it's not like old 109 where he would just win
I like the
entire game
1-1.
for the team.
How do you think you're gonna do against Hyper Potato?
I don't
This
know who
week.
Hyper is, so...
He's Ninja's
Couldn't
first
tell you.
pick.
Oh, okay.
He was
Oh, is
looking
he
really
good?
good in the early weeks. It looked like he was gonna carry games, and then shit kind of fell apart. So
No, he's still doing it. They just can't win games
just
even when
losing
he
anyway
goes
with
against
like
like
what
45
33 and
kills.
5 or something, and still lost.
He's the RD12 version of Train from last season.
Yeah.
Hmm. This team looks like mine, except I'm better than Blood Ninja and Hyper, so... I don't know. I'm gonna predict myself 2-0ing, because it's a bitch move to not.
All right, 0-2
Sure.
for.
I
Let's give the 2 out of Blood Ninja.
don't know. I think we're pretty average. We had to play up into a really, really good team last week, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Blood Ninja's team has also had internal issues, so I think
Oh,
it's
really?
safer to predict the 2-0 Potato
They
Farmer
have a
than the
stand-in
1-1.
yet, or they're still running their 5?
I don't
think they
know.
might
He
be
asked me to
running 5.
reschedule, and I completely forgot about it because I'm a moron. So
Yeah, I need to
See
talk
what
to my
happens.
team. about
Nice, so
that.
2-0 forfeit for Potato this
All
week
right,
is my
EC
prediction.
2-0. Good job, Potato. All right,
thanks.
what's up
I'm
next?
I'm
oh,
scum.
I'm in the wrong
Human pawn
place.
scum here.
Doomcow versus Skater.
You're in the wrong
Team
neighborhood,
Cal
Claire.
versus Skater.
Who's on the Skater team? They're terrible, right?
They're okay.
Wow, Skater haters.
They're like
Who's on this team?
Yeah, this looks real bad. Pro Carbine first pick.
Oh, that's it. Pro Carbine and Freaking Chair, right?
Yeah,
he's got the Goon Squad.
the goons.
The goons.
The least goonish of the goons.
It's true.
They're like
but
a
still
kids
goons.
kids show
They're goons by
gangsters.
association.
There's the
Yeah.
tall, skinny one and the short, fat one, and they actually don't get anything done. It's just the main villain getting things done, and that's Skater.
Yeah.
I don't know. Pro Carbine. Every time I play Pro Carbine, I'm like crazy underwhelmed. But he's a nice guy, I guess. Skater 7 sucks.
But what about Doomcow's team? Let's compare them here. Doomcow's
I mean,
team doesn't look
Mers is,
incredible
like-
either.
Easily the best person in this game. I think he will carry them.
Really, you think it's 2-0 Doomcow?
I'm gonna say 2-0 Doomcow. I
I'm
believe
leaning
in
towards
first.
a
Up
1-1,
and up.
honestly. I feel like
I'll go
Mers
1-1.
can't hard carry 2 games in a row.
I'm just saying, one of these teams has an X7K player, the other team does not. The other team
One of
has
them has
Skater
is
X7.
literally X7, Skater X7 right there.
Dude. All right, that's got me convinced. 1-1.
That's true.
They're literally equal. All right, Happy
Yeah,
Hobo
there's an
versus
X7K
is-
player and an
Yeah, right.
X7K player.
It's hard to split push constantly when you're playing against 3 lanes that are unwinnable, which seems to be Merz's modus operandi. So
True. Also, yeah, Mers might actually pull it off in the draft, or Doom Cow, whoever's drafting. All
It's
right,
Mers.
Happy Hobo versus Rabbi. Our boy Atran. Hard not to cheer for him.
Will Atran show up trash? That is the question.
Probably not today. It's Father's Day, so I believe that
true.
Rabbi.
Doesn't that mean that he will?
No, you don't get trashed on Father's Day.
I mean, you might not, but Atran does.
I feel like Atran won't get trashed on Father's Day.
No, he's an Asian, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait,
His
what
parents is he first generation or second generation?
I don't know.
That's the real
Why
question.
would I know that?
I don't know.
He's pretty Vietnamese, isn't he? It's probably.
Yeah, so like his parents were probably
I think he's second.
not
gen.
drinkers, so he probably wouldn't get trashed at Father's Day.
Let's see. Who's on the?
Happy
Atran.
Hobo Brock Sampson versus.
I'm sure they're
Atran
gonna
and
be
Lego Pirate.
a bit sad about how their forfeit went, last week. No more all chatting. I don't know how you can play the game if your entire mentality has to be changed. So
I don't know. I don't know anyone on MG Happy Hobo's team, and Atran's team looks kind of bad. I'm not sure.
I think Rabbi's team is actually like pretty good. I think
You
they
think
had
so?
really unfortunate draws to go 0-4 at the beginning.
This
and
kind of seems
they did
like
last week.
It's another 1v9
Atran against
team.
the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really see a lot of support here.
Lego Pirate's pretty good.
Is he?
Is he?
He's fine.
All right, we'll give
like
it.
he's-
We'll give it 2-0 to Rabbi.
He's like a Divine 3 player that I feel
I mean,
like
he
plays
ranked Ancient 5, dude.
slightly lower than a Divine 3 player.
At least he didn't
I mean-
rank from Divine 5 to Divine 3. Oh wait, was it with Divine 4?
It was Divine 4. Shut up.
Yeah.
How do you think I'm gonna do? I still need to
I
ask
went
my team.
5-5,
They can
dude.
play
How did I
me.
lose MMR? Fuck off, Valve.
You lost MMR?
Yeah, going 5-5.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
It's because you lost your earlier games, right?
I know a lot
No,
of people
they
like had the
changed it,
same
so
MMR
they-
but lost rank.
I
That's
went
all that
even in my
happened.
earlier
Yeah.
games.
I gained 200 MMR and stayed rank. Feels bad.
I looked at your games when you calibrated, and it was just a wall of Clinks wins.
Yeah, there's a lot of Clinks,
Were
a lot of
the
Warlock.
least valuable for your MMR in the entire league.
No, I want a game with Void as well, dude. I've played multiple carry heroes. 2 different carry heroes.
Two different carry heroes.
Wow.
All right,
That's so
all right. Talk me up, Potato. How am I gonna do tonight with the Imperium?
I hope
carry?
better. It seems like the Clare experience has faded.
Clary experience is over. Imperium's the
Makes
carry
me
now.
We
unhappy.
got the
Is it?
Imperium carry experience now.
Imperium's carry is not good, so
No, I think this will be a 1-1 because I think in one game, like everything will go as planned, and in the second game you'll pick Carry Ricky for Imperium, and you'll lose because it's fucking trash that he doesn't build Battle Fury.
who's on this? Okay, no one is on this team. Oh my god, this team is awful. How do they have an ancient? They have a Divine 3 player and like nothing else on here.
He
It's
undercut on his
streaking, right?
picks super hard for friends. It's like an Omega
Oh.
friend stack, but he gave up MMR for it.
Okay, why do people do that? It's
I get friend picking.
It's
I
you
did that
draft,
for
you
my
kinda do
picks,
it.
but
not,
you
it's
have to
not
still
fun to
keep
play
the
with friends
MMR.
getting crushed, yeah. I don't know. Your team is yeah.
I think it
Is
1-1.
Is that Jive guy any good?
Oh yeah.
1-1 it is.
Yivy.
Yivy.
Yivoy.
It's Davey.
Ya boy.
God.
Picture says Davey.
Jivy.
I'll say
Fiery Snake had some interesting
I'm gonna
twists on
say
that
I'll
one.
give it to Claire 2-0. I think this is Eric.
Alright, well, I'll take any excuse to give my team a 2-0. Get it wrong.
Gave them a 1-1 on the stream, you idiot.
I changed
All
it.
right, put a disclaimer if you guys pick Carry Ricky, that prediction.
We're
goes down
not
to
picking
1-1.
Carry Ricky.
Tell Empyrean to not pick himself Chaos Knight.
I dissuade him from the Chaos Knight, but there's only so much I can do.
Oh, this is actually the toughest prediction I think of the
Yeah,
night.
it's the hard one.
This is literally.
Oh no, this was the Mega Friend team. My bad. Who's Azaria's team? I should really do research, considering I'm playing them tonight.
Is it? I mean, how can you be the Mega Friend team when one of your players left on the first time you played?
Was this it? Oh no, this isn't the Mega Friend team. No, this is.
Like, is it just he picked 3 friends and 1 asshole? Like, come on,
Yeah,
that doesn't make sense.
he picked Serranos and Shrieking Knight like a full round earlier almost.
Well, Shrieking Knight was his first pick.
Yeah, first
But I
pick when
think
there were Divine
Shrieking
5s on the
Knight-
table,
Yeah, right. He went way too high.
and he picked Serranos like third round.
I don't know who that is. All these rando last season
legend
PS
guy.
Sunday players.
I wanted him fifth round, dude. I'm like, if I'm really lucky, maybe I can get this guy fifth round, and then he goes third round.
I'll
Shit.
say 2-0 for Cabo's team.
Really?
Yeah, I'm well,
Just
like
because Cabo's team is an enigma for me. I don't really know much about them. But
I mean-
Inquisitor's team, I think, is just quite
who
bad.
did Inquisitor get as a stand-in for Mitsui?
Legion.
Anyone? Legion? I don't. Isn't that guy like a carry player or something?
He's an everything player.
Is he good?
Eh.
He's acceptable. I think.
I'm gonna say.
I kind of want to say 1-1. I kind of want to pitch.
I want to say 2-0 for Cabo. 'Cause I
Cabo
love
does
Cabo.
have one of his players back. They got 2-0 last week, but they're missing like their second pick or something. So
And they got 2-0 by probably the best 0-4 team, I think. Blood Ninja.
Who? Oh, Blood Ninja. I'm
Alright.
gonna say that this goes. It's just a one-on-one rock fight the whole time between two very bad teams. But
I'll
I feel
give the
bad.
two to Cabo.
I think
just
the
for
loser should get
friendship's
relegated
sake.
to LD2L.
I'm sure Greg will be really pumped about that.
Should definitely do for promotion relegation with LD2L.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna go over the tiers today.
I think you should just move switch like Doomcow and Waves.
Waves lovers.
Smack is aggressively pinging me about why we made his team go 1-1.
Who?
Tommy's
Smack?
trash.
Because he's garbage, yeah. There's fucking not much else to say. An Ancient 2 captain? How are you supposed to trust an Ancient 2 captain to draft a proper team?
That's true. Smack is retarded. I don't know who would play any kind of official Dota with him.
Yeah. You'd literally have to have no brain.
It's like cutting your dick off.
All right. Well, I'm still Hell 6, and I think Truck has a Father's Day dinner
Yep.
to go to.
Oh, I'm late,
All
actually.
right. All right. So
Thank you for inviting me to the Waffles with Clare where you pounded it out in 15 minutes. Much
yeah, thanks for
appreciated.
joining us. We'll get you
Yep.
back on some
It's
other
turbo.
week.
It's turbo mode, dude.
We'll bring you back for a full episode. This one was kind of weird.
Did you not feel your cavern being crawled right there?
Jesus.
Crawl in my cavern, Truck Waffle.
All right.
That's why we did turbo mode today.
I
Thanks.
keep it spread for you.
Thanks to the 10 people watching live. I'll put out the video of this later.